Hello guys, welcome back to one of our classes. How are you doing today? Are you fine? I hope you are fine and I hope is everything okay with you and your family. Okay, we have homework to correct, so let's start by there. I'm going to share the screen. So we are going to correct part from the grammar and the vocabulary on page 42, right? Let's check it. I will zoom. Okay, and then we can check it better. So on the grammar, remember we are revising and checking units number 3 and 4, okay? Okay, so we on the grammar part, we have to circle the correct options. So number 1, I walk to work. It's healthier with an I than going by car, okay? Cycling isn't as dangerous as people think. This is the worst time of day for traffic jams. My wife is a much safer driver than me, sorry. Seria I se tivesse am, verdade. Than me. What a beautiful day. I never drink coffee after dinner. Women are usually good language learners. We've decided to visit UK next summer. We won't be able to come to the party. When he was 5, he could already swim. My mother has never been able to cook very well. Entrance is free. You don't have to pay anything. Okay? I have to work harder if I want to pass. I don't think I should have a dessert. I've already eaten too much. You mustn't switch your phone until the plane has landed. Okay? Vocabulary part. We have to complete here part A with a preposition. We arrived in Prague, just a second, in Prague at 5:30. I apologized for being late. Remember that apologize for with ing, okay? I'm not very keen on horror movies. My son is good at speaking languages. The songs reminds me of my holiday. So this is part A. Part B, complete the compound nouns. Slow down. The speed limit on this road is 100, not 120. I won't start the car until you have all put on your seatbelt. Okay? It's not a very good town for cyclists. There are very few cycle lanes. Okay? Cycle lanes. Try to avoid using the tube during the rush hour between 8 and 9 in the morning. There's a taxi rank just outside the station. Okay? And then number C, no, we have letter D and E, okay. On number C, complete the right word. We were late because we got stuck in a terrible traffic jam. I'm moving into a new flat next week. I've hired a van so that I can take all my things there. The next train in Bristol is waiting on platform 5. We're going to set off early because we want to get to the hotel before it gets dark. How long does it take to get from here to the airport? Okay. Letter D, circle the right adjectives. Wow, there's letter E too. The match ended 0-0. It was really boring. It was the most frightening experience I've ever had. We were very excited about our holiday. I'm a bit disappointed with my exam results. The program is too depressing. Turn it off. E and last one, complete the missing words. I'm not in at the moment. Please leave a message. The lines engaged. Please hold. When the line is engaged, it means that there is somebody calling to the person you want. Okay? I was in the middle of talking to him and he just hung up in the past. I love the screensaver on your phone. Is it a photo of your kids? I hate it when people have really loud ringtones on their mobiles. Okay? So, I will stop sharing because I needed to see if the book here is answered, okay? Just a second. I think that you didn't have so much of a problem to do the homework, okay? I hope so. Okay, guys, can you please open your books on page 44? I will share the screen with you, and we are going to do an exercise related to sports. We are going to continue talking about sports. So, what do you have to do? Part A, do the quiz in small groups. Okay, so individually in this case. What sport do you associate with? And then you have these pictures. The idea is that when you look to the picture, you think about a sport. For example, when I look at number 8, immediately I think about baseball. This is one example. So what do you have to do? Pause the video and think about a possible sport. Think about a possible sport in this part here, part A. Go. Pause the video. Okay. Have you finished? It's not that difficult if you stop to think about it, right? I don't think so. Okay, so can you tell me some of the sports? Of course you can't, right? Can tell me, you know. For example, in number 1, we have badminton. Let me see if I can write here. Badminton. Okay, it's visible, okay? So it's badminton. And what about number 2? Rugby. Okay, maybe it's not that visible. I don't know which color can we put here. Okay, better. What about number 3? Number 3, we think about hockey. Hockey, yeah. Hockey. I would change all the colors to the orange one. Number 4, I think about ice skating. No? Nossa, não tá ajudando absolutamente nada nessas cores, né? Uma hora funciona, outra hora não funciona, que é ice skating. Number 5. Number 5, I wrote cycling. Cycling. Gente, que horrível. I think I will put everything in black. Okay. Number 6, skateboarding. Okay. Eita, skateboarding. Number 7, gymnastics. Number 7, gymnastics. Because of the ribbon and the ball. Okay, fita is ribbon. Fita, okay? Number 8, I told you, baseball. Of course, there's a... Ah, tá bom. Boa tarde, não dá nem pra ler. Baseball. Mais ou menos, né? Tá bom. Number 9, tennis, table tennis. I think about table tennis. We also know as ping pong, right? Ping pong. There's a knife in here. Tem leafing aqui. And number 10, karate. Karate. Okay? So these are the possible sports. Very good. Okay, now what we're going to do, I will erase everything. Okay, we are going to go to page 157. Let's go there. Okay, so on page 107, we have here people and places, and we're going to talk about sports. So guys, you have to do the exercise number 1. Pause the video, okay? And match the words and the pictures. So you have these pictures here, 1 to 9, saudades da Copa. And you have these words here, captain, coach, players, referee, umpire, spectators, the crowd, team, stadium, sports hall, and arena. So pause the video and try to match the words. Go. Okay, sorry. We are going to listen to the correction, okay? So pay attention. Let me put it here. Just a second. Okay, let's go.
3.2 Sport. People and places. 3.
Captain.
7.
Coach.
1.
Fans.
5.
Players.
2.
Referee. Umpire.
9.
Spectators. The crowd.
4.
Team.
8.
Stadium.
6.
Sports hall. Arena.
Okay, now I'm going to play the listening again, and I would like you to send me an audio repeating the words, okay? Send me an audio repeating the words. Let's go. I will pause them, okay? Prepare your mobile. Let's go.
3.2 Sport. People and places. 3.
Captain.
7.
Coach.
1.
Fans.
5.
Players.
2.
Referee. Umpire.
9.
Spectators. The crowd.
4.
Team.
8.
Stadium.
6.
Sports hall. Arena.
Very, very good. Now we have the part C, match the places and sports. So we have circuit, course, court, that is already here, pitch, pool, slope, and track. Pause the video and complete the words, okay? Teacher, I don't know. Only try. Só tenta, okay? Go. Let's check. Football, rugby, and hockey pitch. So, the place where they go, lugar que eles jogam, a gente não pode falar qualquer outra coisa a não ser pitch, ok? Swimming and diving, pool, of course. Diving, you know, it's the diving pool is that pool that you jump and then you go into the water, you know. Mergulho, ok? Mas nesse sentido, que normalmente a galera salta, faz aquelas piruetas e tudo mais. Athletics track, ok? Que é a pista de corrida. Formula 1 or cycling circuit. Really similar to the Portuguese word. Golf course. And ski slope, okay? They all are related to the place where the sport occurs, okay? For example, a basketball occurs in a court, the rugby in a pitch, but they all are related to the place, okay? Really good. And then, what do we have to do? The part 2 here, verbs. Pay attention. You win a match, a competition, a medal, or a trophy. You beat another team or person. For example, Milan beat Chelsea because they were competing each other and one was better than the other, okay? But you say Milan won the game because it's the competition. Did you understand? I will write down, for example, Milan won the game. The competition. Ai, meu Deus. But Milan beat Chelsea. Ai, gente, Chelsea. Yes, agora foi. Because in the second sentence, we are comparing two competitors. Na segunda, nós estamos comparando os dois competidores. Então, um vence o outro. Um derrota o outro. Milan beat Chelsea. Beat também, tá? É beat. Se eu não estou muito enganada. As colunas do verbo. E aí, Milan won the game. Por quê? Porque a competição foi ganha pelo Milan, ok? Não que ele estava competindo com alguém. Certo? Espero que deu para entender. Muito bem. Então, aí nós temos a parte A. Complete with the past tense of the past tense and past participle, the 3 columns. Okay? So pause the video. Let me write it here. Pause the video and complete the verbs. Go. Okay, let's check the answer if you finished. So, beat, beaten. Tá vendo? Tava errada. Beat, beaten. Win, won, won. Vixe. Win, won. Lose, lost. Draw, drew, drawn. Draw, drew, drawn. Okay? B, complete the verb with the past tense of the verb. Eita, boa tarde. Complete the verb column with the past tense of a verb from A. So in here, it's missing a verb. You have to check. You have to check what verb in the past simple, in the past tense, to complete here. Pause the video and choose the correct verbs. Go. Okay. So, Milan beat Chelsea 3-0. Milan won the match 3-0. The Chicago Bulls lost 78-91 to the Boston Celtics. Spain drew with Brazil 2-2. So, drew is empatar, nesse caso, não é desenhar, tá? Nesse caso de esporte é o empatar. Spain drew with Brazil 2-2. Porque os dois fizeram 2 gols, então empatou. Ok? Muito bem. Lost é o perder, beat é o derrotar, é o ganhar de tal coisa, mas a diferença é que o beat é aquele que eu já tinha falado. Quando você usa beat é porque você está falando que um foi melhor que o outro. Quando você usa win, é que um foi melhor do que todos. No caso, na competição, Milan won the match. Não importa com quem foi, importa que o Milan ganhou. Ok? Muito bem. Now, let's go to part D. Complete the verb column with a verb from the list. So you have here, do, get fit, get injured, go, kick, score, throw, train. No caso, train is already used. Pause the vídeo. Read the sentences and complete with a suitable verb. Choose the best verb to complete the sentences, okay? Go. Let's check, guys. Don't play tennis on a wet court. You might get injured. Ou seja, se machucar. A footballer has to try to kick the ball into the goal. Kick. I've started going to the gym because I want to get fit or to get healthy. Our new striker is going to score a lot of goals. Okay? Striker, if I'm not mistaken, is atacante in this case. Nesse caso, se eu não me engano, é atacante. Eu vou até ter certeza do que eu estou falando. Would you like to go swimming this afternoon? My brothers do yoga and Tai Chi. Guys, o striker vale como atacante aqui mesmo, tá? In basketball, players throw the ball to each other. Let's listen to the sentences. We are going to listen. Eita, pega. Okay, let's listen. Probably we're going to listen to these sentences. No, I think it's only these sentences.
3.5. 1,
Professional sports people have to train every day.
2,
Don't play tennis on a wet court. You might get injured.
3,
A footballer has to try to kick the ball into the goal.
4,
I've started going to the gym because I want to get fit.
5,
Our new striker is going to score a lot of goals.
6,
Would you like to go swimming this afternoon?
7,
My brothers do yoga and Tai Chi.
8,
In basketball, players throw the ball to each other.
Ok. E a minha cadeira acabou de descer. Muito bom. Ok, difficult? No, right? Okay. And then, guys, we have this box here about phrasal verbs. It's important to warm up before you do any vigorous exercise. Warm up, do a light exercise to get ready, you know? Warm up. Warm, it's the idea of quente. So warm up is to aquecer, ou aquecer-se. My daughter works out every afternoon. Or my daughter does exercise at the gym every afternoon. Workout is when you go to the gym and you practice the things, you know? The player got a red card and was sent off after committing a foul. So, told to leave the pitch. So, red card, a gente começa a entender. Red card, foul, commit a foul, cometeu uma falta. He got a red card and he was sent off. Expulso, okay? My team was knocked out in the semifinals or eliminated. So these are some of the phrasal verbs. I believe it's important for you to study these phrasal verbs, okay? Because probably we are going to do an exercise like this or when you come back in a test, okay? But it's important for you to study. Really good. Nice. Guys, let's go back to page 44. Let me erase everything in here because I don't want other people checking the answers, you know. Okay, so let me see something. Why does it need to erase? I don't know. Okay, back to page 44. Guys, on page 45, we have this reading, okay? I believe that I can give you as homework this reading. Let's focus on the grammar and listening part. So reading part 4A, part 4C is your homework, okay? Opa. So, just a second. B, nossa, tudo errado, tudo torto. Peraí. B, and part C is your homework. On B, you have to complete the gaps here, you know, using the using these sentences. And on letter C, you have to answer the question about the article, okay? Let's move on. Moving on, we have a listening exercise, okay? And we're going to listen to an interview. We're going to hear an interview with an ex-Champions League football referee from Spain. Referee, juiz. Listen to part 1 and choose A, B, or C. So guys, I want to read this, but I would like you to do the following. Pause the video and read the options. No, let me do like this. I will give you 40 seconds. I will count them, okay? So you have 40 seconds. I want you to read all the questions and the options, okay? Don't pause the video. Não pausem o vídeo, porque eu vou deixar os 40 segundos aí. 3, 2, 1, go. Timer is up. Okay, let's listen. Let's go.
3.8. Part 1.
What made you want to become a referee?
Mi padre fue árbitro, pero eso no me influenció. En realidad,
My father was a referee, but that didn't influence me. In fact, the opposite, because I saw all the problems that he had as a referee. But as a child, I was always attracted by the idea of being a referee, and at school, I used to referee all kinds of sports: basketball, handball, volleyball, and of course football. I was invited to join the Referees Federation when I was only 14 years old.
Were you good at sport yourself?
Yes, I was a very good handball player. People often think that referees become referees because they're frustrated sportsmen, but this is just not true in most cases, in my experience.
What was the most exciting match you ever refereed?
It's difficult to choose one match as the most exciting. I remember some of the Real Madrid-Barcelona matches. For example, the first one I ever refereed. The atmosphere was incredible in the stadium. But really, it's impossible to pick just one. There have been so many.
What was the worst experience you ever had as a referee?
The worst? Well, that was something that happened very early in my career. I was only 16, and I was refereeing a match in a town in Spain, and the home team lost. After the match, I was attacked and injured by the players of the home team and by the spectators. After all these years, I can still remember a mother who had a little baby in her arms who was trying to hit me. She was so angry with me that she nearly dropped her baby. That was my worst moment, and it nearly made me stop being a referee.
Do you think that there's more cheating in football than in the past?
Yes, I think so.
Why?
I think it's because there is so much money in football today that it's become much more important to win. Also, football is much faster than it used to be, so it's much more difficult for referees to detect cheating.
How do footballers cheat?
Oh, there are many ways, but for me the worst thing in football today is what we call simulation. Simulation is when a player pretends to have been fouled, when in fact he hasn't. For example, sometimes a player falls over in the penalty area when in fact nobody has touched him, and this can result in the referee giving a penalty when it wasn't a penalty. In my opinion, when a player does this, he's cheating not only the referee, not only the players of the other team, but also the spectators, because spectators pay money to see a fair contest.
Okay, so we can only listen to once because we are going. No, okay. What I want you to do, if you couldn't listen very well, come back on the video, go back to the video part that I started the listening, ok? Para que esse vídeo não fique longo, a ideia é que vocês escutem 2 vezes, porém que vocês voltem o vídeo para escutar de novo, ok? So go. Se vocês precisarem, voltem o vídeo. Se não, let's correct. Okay, so let's correct. Number 1, why did he become a referee? Because he was always attracted by the idea. What was the most exciting match he ever refereed? He can choose just one. He says that many of the matches are important, something really similar. The worst experience he ever had as a referee was when a woman attacked him. He says that the woman almost dropped her baby, right? 4, why does he think there's more cheating in football today? Because football is a big business. How does he say footballers often cheat? They fall over when no one has touched them. Okay? Now we are going to go to part number 3. Let me take a closer look. Okay. Caraca. Really closely. Listen to part 2. Complete the sentences with 1, 2, 3 words. So guys, you have... eu vou tirar daqui. Eu acho melhor assim mesmo no Zoom. Né? Aí, acho que assim é bom. Assim é bom. You have to complete these gaps with 1, 2, 3 words. So now I'm going to give you 35 seconds to read these sentences, okay? Only 35. So let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Time's up. Let's listen.
3.9. Part 2.
Remember that 1, 2, up to 3 words, okay?
What's the most difficult thing about being a referee?
The most difficult thing is to make the right decisions during a match. It's difficult because you have to make decisions when everything's happening so quickly. Football today is very fast. You must remember that everything is happening at 100 kilometers an hour. Also, important decisions often depend on the referee's interpretation of the rules. Things aren't black and white. And of course, making decisions would be much easier if players didn't cheat.
Do you think that the idea of fair play doesn't exist anymore?
Not at all. I think fair play does exist. The players who cheat are the exceptions.
Finally, who do you think is the best player in the world at the moment?
I think most people agree that the best footballer today is Leo Messi.
Why do you think he's so good?
It's hard to say what makes him so special, but a study was done on him which showed that Messi can run faster with the ball than many footballers can do without the ball. Apart from his great ability, what I also like about him is that he isn't the typical superstar footballer. You can see that he enjoys playing football, and he behaves in public and in his personal life in a very normal way. That's unusual when you think how famous he is. And what's more, he doesn't cheat. He doesn't need to.
This one we can listen again. I will play it again, okay?
3.9. Part 2.
What's the most difficult thing about being a referee?
The most difficult thing is to make the right decisions during a match. It's difficult because you have to make decisions when everything's happening so quickly. Football today is very fast. You must remember that everything is happening at 100 kilometers an hour. Also, important decisions often depend on the referee's interpretation of the rules. Things aren't black and white. And of course, making decisions would be much easier if players didn't cheat.
Do you think that the idea of fair play doesn't exist anymore?
Not at all. I think fair play does exist. The players who cheat are the exceptions.
Finally, who do you think is the best player in the world at the moment?
I think most people agree that the best footballer today is Leo Messi.
Why do you think he's so good?
It's hard to say what makes him so special, but a study was done on him which showed that Messi can run faster with the ball than many footballers can do without the ball. Apart from his great ability, what I also like about him is that he isn't the typical superstar footballer. You can see that he enjoys playing football, and he behaves in public and in his personal life in a very normal way. That's unusual when you think how famous he is. And what's more, he doesn't cheat. He doesn't need to.
If he's the best, he doesn't need to cheat. Data, he doesn't need to cheat, yeah? Let's check, guys, the answers. I hope you had a nice exercise, okay? I really like this kind of exercises. And I hope you didn't have so much difficulty. The most difficult thing for him about being a referee is making the right decisions during a match. One of the reasons why it's difficult is because football today is so fast. Making correct decisions often depends on the referee's interpretation of the rules. He thinks that players who cheat are still the exceptions. Okay? Just a second. Okay, number 5. A study that was done on Leo Messi shows that he can run exceptionally fast with the ball. He thinks Messi isn't the typical superstar footballer. Okay? So these are the answers. All right? So, in this page, we have finished the listening part. Yes, the listening part, correct? Okay, so while you were listening, I was checking the book. I skipped the pronunciation part on page 44. Let's go back there, guys. Page 44. Let me just erase here everything. And on page 44, the pronunciation part. And this is the last activity we are going to do today, okay? So we have these two sounds here. Write the words in the correct column. Be careful with or, because or have two possible pronunciations, or football or volleyball, football or volleyball. Okay, so be careful with here. Let me just put something here so I can write down something. Ok. I will show, eu falei que eu ia escrever nada a ver. I will show the pronunciation of the words that you need. The pronunciation of the two sounds, okay? Pay attention to the first one.
3.6.
Horse. Or.
O, horse, O. Now, the other one.
bird,
Bird, O, okay? So, pause the video, say the words, and write what is O from, for example, horse, and what is from bird, okay? Go. Very good. Now, let's listen to the correction here, okay? We are going to listen and then I will show the answers, okay? Let's go.
3.6.
Horse. Or. Ball. Court. Court.
Caught, court, okay?
Draw. Fought. Score. Sport. Warm up.
Okay. Now, bird,
bird, hurt, serve, shirt, world,
ele travou aqui, hein? Peraí que eu acho que travou. Travou? Acho que agora voltou. Vamos voltar aqui desde o bird, porque deu uma travada.
bird, hurt, serve, shirt, world, worse, work out,
I don't know what's happening, but it's like travando demais. Let's check the answers. So, horse, ball, caught, court, draw, fought, score, sport, warm up. Bird, hurt, serve, shirt, world, worse, workout. Okay? These are the pronunciations. Last exercise of today is the part of the writing 6 sentences, okay? Let's listen and then you check. Okay, let's Ih, travastes? Travou, hein? Travou. Só um momentinho. Now I think we can do the exercise.
3.7.
So, 6 sentences. I will play the listening twice, okay?
3.7. 1,
I got hurt when I caught the ball.
2,
Her serves worse than the other girls.
3,
It was a draw. The score was 4-all.
4,
It's the worst sport in the world.
5,
We warmed up on the court.
6,
They wore red shirts and white shorts.
I'll give you some seconds to understand what you listened because I felt 1 or 2 sentences were difficult. So I will play it again, okay? And then in the end, after each, we'll check what are the sentences. Let's go.
3.7. 1,
I got hurt when I caught the ball.
2,
Her serves worse than the other girls.
3,
It was a draw. The score was 4-all.
4,
It's the worst sport in the world.
5,
We warmed up on the court.
6,
They wore red shirts and white shorts.
Okay, I'll give you some time for you to breathe. Let's check what are they, what are them. So, let's. Opa. Oh, meu Deus. Gente, olha, esse meu mouse, ele é doido, ele tem vida própria. We have here, I got hurt when I caught the ball. 2, her serves worse than the other girls. Então, o saque dela é pior do que o da outra menina. It was a draw, the score was 4-all. Ou seja, 4-4. 4-a, por exemplo. 4, it's the worst sport in the world. 5, we warmed up on the court. And 6, they wore red shirts and white shorts. These are the correct sentences, okay? Let me show you what do you have to give as classwork and what do you have to deliver as homework. I will write them here. Just a second. Let me do something here. Okay, so classwork, we have page 44, right? Page 40, 44, 46. Não, peraí, gente. Nossa. 44, 46, and 157. Okay? I forgot to ask you about. Hoje eu tô muito esquecida, né? Mas eu vou mostrar pra vocês o que eu esqueci de pedir pra vocês. Como a gente inclui um áudio, um WhatsApp áudio em toda a aula, então vocês teriam que fazer a parte D como áudio. Eu esqueci. Vocês têm que me responder in an audio if you agree with the referee that there's more cheating in football than before. Então, o que ele disse aqui? Hoje em dia, as pessoas conseguem roubar mais ou trapacear mais no futebol que antes. E aí segue as outras perguntas. Is it true in other sports as well? Isso também acontece em outros esportes? Would you like to be a sports referee or umpire? Why or why not? Claro que isso aqui exige, assim, um speaking muito grande. Não precisa ser muito grande. Send me an audio on WhatsApp explaining your point of view. Explicando qual é o seu ponto de vista a respeito desse assunto, ok? So, the questions you have to answer are... Vou deixar assim. Do you agree with the referee that there's more cheating, ou seja, roubo ou as pessoas trapaçam mais in football than before? Is it true in other sports as well? Does this happen in other sports? Would you like to be a sports referee or umpire? Why? Why not? Okay? So send me an audio explaining your point of view. Então, from classwork, we have page 44, 46 e 157, plus WhatsApp áudio. Que WhatsApp áudio from page 46, part D, que é a parte D da page 46, okay? And as homework that I have already asked you, easy peasy lemon squeezy, is page 45, part 4, B and D, que eu tinha arriscado. B and C, sorry. Okay, so this is your homework. Okay? Guys, thank you very much, ok? Eu só preciso falar uma coisa para vocês, acho que eu vou falar em português mesmo. Muitos têm me mandado as imagens, têm mandado os áudios, mas o que eu queria que vocês fizessem é que vocês mandassem feedback do que vocês estão achando das aulas. Eu sei que eu mandei o link para vocês responderem, não sei, eu não acabei esquecendo de colocar para a pessoa colocar o e-mail e colocar a turma. Acabei esquecendo. Mas assim, me mandem feedback do que vocês estão achando da aula, tá bom? É muito, muito, muito importante para que se eu estiver ruim, para que eu melhore, e que se estiver bom, para que eu continue melhorando também, ok? Guys, thank you so much. Lembrem que vocês têm até sexta-feira para entregar tudo isso, tá? E é isso. Bye, bye. Have a nice weekend and see you next class.